Frantic World MSK not being used right is so sad.
I know. I blame Izzy's dad, that motherfucker.
Casey and Caden brag about how they like to go to music festivals. Like, they're laying that up for me, and I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not going to take the bait. I'm just kidding. Yes, I am. It's so much fun for them. They clearly didn't go to Astroworld. Clearly.
Who the fuck? Why would you bring up music festivals right now?
It says Braun has a less than a 33 and a third chance of taking that title from him. Ciampa man. And Braun laughed, but he looked a little salty. He got fucking owned on the microphone here. Whoop.
Braun was like, this motherfucker. You could read his lips. He was like, this old ass motherfucker. He got me.
My computer's freaking out because it doesn't want to show these horrible pics by me. It knows me well. It knows I didn't want. I was being legit. I wasn't just faking technical difficulties. To prove it, I showed it anyways. I am terrible with this NXT 2.0. I can't figure shit out. Chris G is a genius. He knows everything that's gonna happen. Oh my god. He should be at the poker table with Drew Hudson and Cameron Grimes.
Oh, I should be the fucking dealer.
I think you guys got to take the show in. It's a complete different vibe in person. Oh, RevHeads is telling us we got to go to the CWC NX3.
No thanks.
Did we ever do a field trip? You know how high these guys have to be?
I can't do it. I would not. If I lived in Florida, I would consider it. But I am not traveling to Florida to watch these fucking guys. So to watch Andre Chase put a headlock on Odyssey Jones, I'm good. I have a 32% chance of kicking my cat for disturbing me during the stream. Oh yeah. Newsflash, everybody! I did not kick my cat. I am your boy Chris G. We have a hell of a card. Not really. Just a hell of a main event and a lot of aftermath after the main event to get into and everything else in between. Chris G, in spirit, the Good Brothers, Romeo, Anthony Colon, and the 3-time baby making championess. This is NX3. I promise everybody I will eventually make a new intro. Eventually. We'll see how we feel after the new year. Welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, heels and heelettes. Welcome to the next episode of NX3. NX3 33. We are covering the Tuesday, November 23rd episode of NXT 2.0. I am your boy Chris G, usually joined by my good brothers, the 3-time baby making championess, and the truly heel Romeo Anthony Colon. Romeo is recovering from a hell of a Survivor Series weekend, and Ness is taking care of business. So my good brothers putting in that work behind the scenes, but I'm here on scenes, and we're here to break down NXT 2.0. But before we get into that, we got to remind everybody, follow us, give us a follow at True Heel Heat, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're here at this video, like this video. If this is your first time here, thumbs up. Give us a subscription. Be part of the True Heel Heat family. Share this video. Don't care who you share it with. Your parents are sleeping. Wake them up. Fucking tell them to hop on the stream and join us in the comments. All comments can't be read though. Unfortunately, we try our best, but we get a lot sometimes. So if you want something read, guaranteed, you have to send us a super chat, $1 or more. I prefer something in the 6 to 7 figure range, but hey, to each his own. I'm not judging. Do what you guys got to do. You know how I get down here. I'm always joined by Mary Jane in spirit, so I have to remind you guys at home. Not that one. Smoke responsibly. There we go. That's the one. Always botching on these streams when I'm producing. Give me a break. Let's hit the comments. Who's in the comments? Connor Smith. Thank you for joining us, good brother. Big Papa Champa. You're damn right. I didn't kick the cat. I nicked them. Get it, the jersey. Yes, the Knicks, the New York Knicks have just defeated the Los Angeles Lakers. I know SP3 salty about that. I understand. LeBron didn't play today. A win is a win. Don't care. Don't want to hear it. Frantic World, what's up? Chris G in chat. What's up, good brother? Thank you for joining us once again. Let's get into the opening segments of NXT 2.0. We had Grayson Waller coming out. And this motherfucker, he had the balls to name drop John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Rock. Who the fuck does this guy think he is, Grayson Waller? Honestly, who the fuck does this guy think he is? I get it. You get the heat off of it, but that's disrespectful. You're not even on the fucking main roster, pal. All right, you can't be dropping these three legends like that. No. But this match was actually a solid match. He had a match against Tommaso Ciampa, and Big Daddy Ciampa gonna put in that work against Grayson Waller, and they made it work. I mean, you could kind of appreciate Grayson Waller's athleticism at this point. Other than that, there's not much really about him, but he's athletic. The match was solid, other than when Waller went on the offense. But Ciampa did a good job. They made it work. Solid opener. No, and not so many complaints there. Anika Wilson, Mary Jane. Damn straight. You are damn straight, Mary Jane. Next up, Toxic Attraction enters the arena, and they're backstage, and they're joined by Dakota Kai, who's still on meth. She's still tweaking, doesn't know where she at. But she's part of the team, War Games, so she's just strolling along with the team in her own little fucking world, like she's on an acid trip. But hey, I dig it. They walk by a pile of garbage and shit and make fun of it, and it turns out this is Kaylee Ray's break room. This is where apparently somebody in management lets her have her own corner in the back where she could just destroy shit because it's perfectly legal. Um, I mean, there's no health violations or hazards apparently for that. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You go off, Kaylee Ray. You get your anger out, girl. You do what you got to do. Just don't bring that bat anywhere towards me. But she doesn't look too happy at Toxic Attraction's comments. Speaking of comments, yes, Grayson Waller is new on NXT. He is part of the new blood of NXT 2.0, which we will be really getting into later tonight, later on this. But before we get into that, we got to talk about our boy Cameron Grimes, low key coming out the press. But hey, he fucking looks great. They cut his hair a little bit, trimmed his beard. He got it faded a little bit. You know what I mean? My son Cameron Grimes, he's still looking like $1,000,000. He's still got a positive attitude. Says his hair, he kept it around because it reminded him of a time where he didn't have shit, when he was still sleeping on concrete floors. But look at him now. Then up comes salty bitch Duke Hudson on the screen on Titantron, and they basically challenge each other to a hair versus hair match. So I really hope Cameron Grimes does not go bald. If Duke goes bald, fuck it. It's Duke Hudson. Fuck him. Go bald. Maybe it'll add something to him. He'll just look like a taller Oni Lorcan, but what it is, what it is. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's good shit. I believe that's on the War Games card as well. DJ Eric back. Shanky fears Chris G. You damn right he does. You don't want to see these bars. Have him sleeping in cars. Woo! Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. I don't even got no white claws in me. That's when the flow really starts coming in. We get a promo for somebody named Tiffany Stratton, and this is how she looks. This is all you see, and her legs, and she's wearing a tennis outfit, little skirt, saying Daddy says she can be good in NXT, and Daddy's always right. So clearly she has daddy issues already. She just listens to whatever he says because he pays her or gives her whatever she wants. No real love and affection there, but hey, to each his own. Am I interested in this new character? Not yet, but I mean, I guess we'll find out in the next couple weeks what goes on with that. SP3 in the comments. Cameron Grimes gonna cut his hair for that call up, my dude. Oh man, you know what? For once, I hope you are wrong, SP3. I hope you are wrong. But hey, you never know, right? Vince, fuck his hair, pal. Yeah, fuck his hair. Next up, we got to talk about Persia Peratti and Indy Hartwell. They're going up against Casey and Caden. Indy's a little feeling bad about not coming out last week because she was checking up on her husband Dexter, who had his hand broken by Carmelo and Trick Williams last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. So India's not feeling it. She's like, I'm a little worried still. Persia said, yo, you could do what you got to do. I handle these two girls by myself like I did last week. And he's like, no, we'll go out there. Long story short, Casey and Caden take Persia out pretty early, hit a couple double teams on Indy, and that's it. Game over. Solid tag match for what it was. I mean, it was kind of short, but for what it was, it wasn't too bad. I wish I would have seen a little more from these two teams. Hopefully we do in the future. Bobby Petito, welcome back. Who is next? Challenge for JC Jane and Gigi Dolan. Well, we won't know that until after War Games, and War Games is next Sunday. After that, I'm sure we'll get a more clear picture of number one contenders for the titles, or maybe not, because you never know with WWE and NXT 2.0. So it's just a guessing game at this point with them. We also had Andre Chase teaching class, and Cameron Grimes comes in and he talks shit to Cameron Grimes, basically tells his class is an example of what not to be. Grimes says something back. It looks like we're going to have a match between them two next week. We all know who's going to win who's going to be the winner of that. And now we got to talk about Santos Escobar taking on a jabroni, and he kills him. Nothing much here. Just a squash match. Malik Blade was the jabroni's name, I believe. But after said, Electra says she never needed Quinn. They never needed Zion Quinn. They got the alpha back, which is my man Santos. And right when Raul and Joaquin are about to, cut a promo and talk about going after the tag team champions, then we get the bullshit revolving door promo as usual. Out comes Cal and Von. Kyle not looking too happy these days, man. I don't know about you, but it looks like his soul has been drained out of him. Unfortunately, Von Wagner looks like he's just happy to be here, though. So you gotta love it. He called one of them a dumbass, which was kind of cool. Spoke a little Spanish, That's good in my book. Speak a little Spanish. I could save you a plate at Thanksgiving. Why not? And then the champs come out. Fabian Aichner's talking Italian. Martel says these people don't understand. They're not bilingual or multilingual. They're not cultured. They're uncultured swine. Florida. He's talking about Florida. What a shame. You gonna let him talk about that? Talk about you like that, Florida? You gonna stand up for that shit, Full Sail, or CVC, whatever the fuck you are now? Huh? We'll see. But yeah, Legato, Von Wagner, and Kyle match next week. Number one contender. Winner goes on to face Imperium at War Games. Man, NXT 2.0 is so boring that Romeo and Ness fell asleep and haven't woke up since. I'm sorry, Chris. Hey, that's why I'm here. I'm here to do the dirty work sometimes. I don't mind doing the dirty work. The daddy issues things must be a Vince idea. Yes. Yes, yes. Look at her, pal. She looks like she has daddy issues. I'm like, damn, bro. Relax, Vince. Relax. Not every woman is damaged. Kyle had to come out to Von Wagner's music. How do you expect him to look? Very true. Uh, poor Von Wagner. Well, poor Von Wagner. Poor fucking Kyle O'Reilly. As much as I give Kyle O'Reilly shit for being cool Kyle and all that bullshit, he deserves better, man. He deserves better. We see Pete Dunn. He's cutting a little promo, talking about being the baddest man, and he is going to be the new North American champion later tonight as he takes on this man, the champion, who cuts a hell of a promo himself. I'm a Carmelo Hayes guy. He's getting better to me every week, and I could even with fucking bullshit trick behind him, I could get behind Carmelo Hayes, and Johnny Gargano is also in that match, which leaves a question to be answered. What are the odds? What are the odds of this match? Well, I know a guy. His name is Tony. He knows a guy. That knows the guy, and he knows he got a tip off, and Pete Dunne's not winning this match. So that believes Johnny Gargano or that shirtless Goomba, Carmelo Hayes. He's putting his money on the Goomba, Carmelo Hayes. So I think that's a safe bet, Tony. He tells the announcer, I think her name is Alicia. He tells her, "I know a guy. I'll give you the number. Go place a bait. go go place a bet, darling. Go ahead, sweetheart. Turn that 1 carat into a 2 carat." Damn, could have said 8 carat, some shit. But gotta risk it for the biscuit, as my grandfather used to say. CM coming through clutch to help support MJ just a bit. Oh, how we appreciate you and your super chats. Thank you. It will go straight to the True Heel Heat Mary J Fund, which we light up every 5 months that we see each other in person. But it will go towards that. We appreciate that, CM. We really do. Tony D is hilarious. You gotta love him. Probably one of my definitely top 3 favorite part of NXT 2.0 right now. Maybe even WWE, because who even fucking cares about what else is going on in these other shows besides what's his face, Roman. Yeah, everything else is just bleh. Best fun ever. Absolutely. We appreciate that. Contributing to the fun like a real true heel heat. A real true heel. Bringing that heat. We got to talk about we don't really have to talk about it, but we kind of have to. We got to talk about Cora Jade. She's rallying the troops. Rallying the troops. Io, Raquel not feeling each other. They still hate each other. Zoe, good to see her on screen, even though she can't really do much. She's trying to keep the peace between everybody. And then you got the rookie with the skateboard that she barely even fucking uses, trying to keep peace within the team. She says she's gonna beat Mandy and she's gonna show them that she got heart, and the rest of the team should, should stick together. Team first type shit. So we get this. The world champion, Mandy Rose. She is out. She is about. And as a wise man once told me, them things thangin', respectfully speaking. So yeah, we get this match, but Kaylee Ray comes out and interrupts, starts hitting shit with the bat, computers, fucking the pole, distracts Mandy Rose, and Cora Jade gets the win. Then we head to the back, and Kaylee Ray tells him, "I'm in." Zoe Stark looks depressed because that she wishes that was her, but it's actually Kaylee Ray. Looks like she is going to be the fourth member. Cora Jade looks shocked. Raquel doesn't look impressed. Io doesn't like her. I like it already. I like Kaylee Ray. It's a good. There's a good out of nowhere. Fuck it, just put her in here. Let's have a good match. Let's see what happens. We got a week to build to it. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll tell you that much. Next up, we got LA Knight and Joe Gacy backstage. LA Knight's talking his shit. Joe Gacy interrupts him. LA Knight calls him a creep, as we all pretty much know. Joe Gacy wants to settle this in the safe space. It's always open. LA Knight talks that shit. But this match never fucking happens because when LA Knight is walking to the ring, he gets attacked by Grayson Waller, who he's still beefing with after all this time. They go to the back. They start brawling. They're going to be brawling throughout the show. We'll bring them up again, but they're brawling. So Joe Gacy pulls out a chair and starts talking about all inclusive, being that, basically introducing Gunnar Harland. And that's what we get. We get Joe Gacy and Gunnar Harland, but then we also get Diamond Mine, who says, "What the fuck are you guys doing here? Get out the ring. Ivy now got a match." But a lot of tension between these guys. Very, 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 very interesting to see where it's gonna go. Joe Gacy disrespects Roddy. Says that he doesn't have no respect for the cruiserweight champion because they weight shame. The cruiserweight championship is a weight shaming belt. They waived the weight clause of the cruiserweight championship, and next week, or I'm sorry, either next week or War Games, I believe it's War Games, we will have Joe Gacy versus Roddy Strong for the cruiserweight championship. How does it make sense when the cruiserweight championship is specifically for a certain weight? I don't know. I don't know. I can't fucking tell you. I can't make sense. I can't make sense of this shit anymore. I tried and I tried and I tried and I can't fucking do it anymore. It hurts my brain to try to make sense of it. But Joe Gacy, I like Joe Gacy. Very creepy. I like how they're slowly bringing in Gunnar Harlan. So when we do see him explode on somebody, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Pause. Oh man, Romeo, you should have been here to hear that one. Fuck. Um, when he does demolish somebody, it'll be special. Next up, we got Ivy Nile. She does have a match. She's taking on Ulisa Leon, who does way too much dancing and not enough winning. Ivy doing crutches while she got her in the this little leg lock here, doing push-ups on her, straight up disrespecting her. Puts her in a crazy chokehold where she puts her in a chokehold and then grabs her with the other arm and like shit is it's like what my daughter does to me, like when I'm trying to sleep and she can't fucking stay still in her sleep and I just wake up. Yeah, that's what Ivy now did. But good showing for Ivy. It looks like she's getting comfortable already, like in her surroundings, which is very good. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Diamond Mine. Diamond Mine got some real diamonds in the rough. Shit, Malcolm Bivens on the mic. Roddy Strong solid. Creed Brothers solid. Suzuki does Suzuki things. Just stays in the back. Full. I mean, hey, it works. I like it. NXT 2.0's mediocrity is making criticism accepting of BS. It's sad to see your friends harmed by the WWE. I understand that, but you also have to understand I am a Knicks fan, so I've been accepting mediocrity for the bulk of my life. Come on, man. It's not that hard anymore for me. Roddy Strong and Gacy for the Cruiserweight title was confirmed for War Games at the end of the night. So, yes, we get that. Waive the weight clause. Harlan explodes on people. Hashtag that shit. Absolutely. Harlan explodes on people. Damn. I can't wait to the clips for next week. That should be a good one. Frantic World. So, is the Cruiserweight Championship going to be the Light Heavyweight Championship now? Wouldn't that be a fucking revelation? Let's just change it into the light heavyweight champion. Let's raise the limit by 10 pounds, 15 pounds, so we can get a few more guys. It's fucking nonsense. Utter nonsense. Speaking of utter nonsense, we got MSK with this utter nonsense. Still looking for that damn shaman, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they're driving this time. They get pulled over the cops and they have supplies. It's weed. They got weed. Okay. They're driving with weed in a sack. In a sack. Believe me, I smoke, guys. You know how much you could fit in that fanny pack? Maybe 2 ounces. Maybe. Maybe. It's not a lot. It's not a fucking lot, depending on where you're driving to. And they were driving to places where that shit is legal. But we'll get into that later, right? MSK. They don't know what to do with the weed. Wes says he's too pretty to go to jail. He calls Nash thick. Um, even Eo's over this shit. Look at Eo's face. That's how I felt watching this shit. The cop said you were going 7 miles per hour. Speed limit's 45. The cop let him off though because somebody was speeding. Weed is legal. Weed is legal in New York City. It's the biggest city in the world. Weed is legal. As a New York City resident who drives legally, I'm not afraid. I mean, you had an ounce of weed on you. Why? Shit like this gets me mad. MSK deserves better. They tried. They made this work for what it was, but fuck this. Yeah, that's how I feel. I think Gacy will get it, change it to the all inclusive. Hey, you see, I like the idea of a never open weight title type of ripoff, but I don't know what to call it. An all inclusive. I can't even try to fucking pronounce it. I gotta read it again. Inclusivity title. I'll take it. I'll take it. Gets pulled over by the cop. Nah, they definitely, definitely should have stayed in Impact. Uh, one guy I tell you I am kind of hyped about in NXT simply because he made a certain references. My man Solo Sikoa. Good shit. He had a nice little promo. He said he used to be walking with day ones. Reference to the bros. I dig it. But now he walks alone. He's just gangster. He's just oozing confidence, oozing toughness. He's just a natural, of course. Big things for Solo Sikoa. I dig it. another guy looking forward to see more of on NXT 2.0. Boa says he can't control it. Mei Ying has died, apparently. Either that or she got fired for smoking on the job, finally. But maybe not, because she put the spirit in Boa now, and he can't control it, and now he's blowing smoke. He was shaking and, you know, convulsing. Honestly, I thought he had to shake a shit. That's all. I just thought he had to take a shit. That's all I thought. But no, apparently he has Mei Ying in him. And he's convulsing and blowing smoke out of nowhere. It's a hell of a talent. I wish I could blow smoke out whenever the fuck I want. Wouldn't have to pay so much money for weed. Speaking of, I need more weed for these guys. Unfortunately, I don't even know if I have a screenshot of them. But we have the Grizzled Young Vets and Josh Briggs and Caleb Jensen have a match. And Grizzled Young Vet, before they get into the ring, they scheme some guy. They take his wallet. The only good part about that is that the guy that they schemed and took his wallet, as he walks away, he gets crushed by LA Knight and Darren Waller into the gate. He gets trampled, one would say. Damn, Romeo's rubbing off. I can't even say. You see what's going on? You see what happens when you give me the show by myself? Come on, Rodolfo. I gotta pause myself like 3 times in one sentence. But no, Grayson Waller, LA Knight crushed the guy, still brawling. The match itself, James Drake fakes a knee injury, but gets bagged. This was fucking stupid. Grizzled Young Vets, just let him go already. Let him go. Let Grizzled Young Vets fly away. Just let them free. This is bullshit. They deserve better than this. Jensen and Briggs, yeah, but fuck, man. Come on. Wait, I don't get it. I don't get it, pal. They're British. Come on, Vince. Get your fucking head out of your ass. Chris G Dolo Solo. What's up? What's up, Alan? Appreciate you coming to the party. The AG Eric Chris, thoughts on the idiot that speared Seth? He did it for his family on the bloodline. This is all I'm going to say on this because I'm going to try to be as open minded as possible. As open minded as possible. I was on his Instagram live when some motherfucker was interviewing him and egging him on, acting like this is real shit. Like this kid, this guy, this man is not fucking with a full deck, and he in his mind thinks this is real. Has to. There's no. There's. He was talking to Vince, and Vince said they're gonna approve a match against Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Like this motherfucker's off his rocker. He needs to get help. I hope he gets the help he deserves. If you're out there suffering with mental issues, remember that wrestling is here to be a release, not to be taking your aggression out on people. Chill the fuck out. Go see a doctor. That's all I can say. Because I can be here and I could tear the guy apart and call him a fucking retard. I'm sorry. I don't want to say that word. I can call him a dumbass. I could cut his ass. I could say he looks like a dollar version Willie Mack. I can say he looks like Keith Lee if he hasn't showered in 3 weeks. I couldn't say shit like that, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? I want to try to keep an open mind. And yes, we did win. You heard that, SP3? We did win. Who got banged? I don't know who got banged. Come on, man. My short-term memory is out the window. You got to tell me. This should be a Chris G celebration in the Lakers. Congrats. Thank you, SP3. Even though I will give it to you, there was no LeBron. But yes, I appreciate that. It was good seeing Melo out there as well, even though he's in a Laker uniform. Boo Knicks, y'all got lucky, no LeBron. Here we go. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to filter myself a little bit, but just man, like how fucking stupid can you be? But at the same time, the kid is definitely a little out there mentally and needs some type of professional help. So, with that being said, we're going to get into the main event because this was a professional main event. It was. Oh, sorry. That was James Drake getting splashed. Wasn't even important enough to put up. This is the triple threat match. Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano and Carmelo Hayes. Trick, minimal interference, which was good. The only thing he did was pull out Carmelo Hayes while he was getting double submitted. So that was a nice little touch. But other than that, just a nice, typical WWE triple threat match, 1-on-1, in and out until it gets towards the end, and then it breaks down, and motherfuckers is hitting spots after spots, and all three of these guys can go 100 miles per hour. Uh, Damn, man. I mean, I really enjoyed the last like 5 to 6 minutes of this match, and I wanted to see more, of course, but it is WWE. They're not going to give you more. Before the finish, Pete Dunne hits the bitter end on Johnny Gargano, and it looks like he's going to win. But Tony D'Angelo comes out and pulls out Pete Dunne out of the ring, throws him to the stairs. And Carmelo Hayes hits his finisher and retains his North American title against Johnny Gargano. This turns into a big brawl, and it looks like they're gonna break Carmelo. I almost said Carmelo Anthony. I didn't. Carmelo Hayes and Trick are gonna break Johnny Gargano's hand like they did to Loomis. But out comes Tommaso Ciampa to help him out. More chaos ensues, and then out comes LA Knight, Grayson Waller, and then fucking Braun Breaker to yell out War Games. Braun Breaker. I don't know if these guys are heels or face or just being labeled as the new blood against the old guard for NXT, which would happen to be Johnny Gargano making a reunion with Tommaso Ciampa as DIY comes back for one more match, being paired up with the newly face, I guess, Pete Dunne and LA Knight. What the fuck? What is going on? A big brawl ensues. I actually really like this, though. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was really lit. I like brawls with meaning. Kind of no build, considering this shit is next week. You only got a week and a half to really put anything together, but I don't know, man. I like where it's going. I kind of like where it's going. It saved the show for me. This was a thumbs down for me. I gotta put it in the middle now. Thumbs in the middle. The True Hill poll. I'm sure you guys either gave it a thumbs up or a thumbs in the middle because it wasn't a terrible show, but this definitely saved it from being a bad show. Um, Couple positives, but action wise, I mean, this was cool. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to War Games, which I'm sure we will be doing a watch along for. So stay in tune for that. Ivy Nile has impressed me lately. She deserves to have more matches on NXT. Bobby, I agree with you on that one, brother. We'll work for Tree Heat for free. We'll send you some stickers, brother, and just send them out at your bar and get those viewers up. And then whatever super chat you send us, we'll send it back with with interest. We'll see if we can work on a contract. You based on how many subscribers you bring us, we'll work out a contract. We'll look into we'll have Stat King look into that. He is our True Hill Heat lawyer. Last call for super chats, guys. Help out the channel and show your support for NX3 by sending in those super chats to have your comment highlighted by Chris G. Alan Weinstein, not a fan of Botch Breaker. I like Braun. Needs work, but I like Braun. No Regal yelling War Games. CM, you took the words right out of my mouth. Where the fuck is William Regal? Why is he not screaming out War Games? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. If William Regal would have came out and screamed War Games at least once this night, I would have gave this shit a thumbs up. I would have gave this show a thumbs up. But no William Regal, no thumbs up. Thumbs in the middle for you, pal. Shit. This was better than the usual drag we get on Tuesdays. I agree. I feel like there have been better episodes of NXT 2.0, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. I'm borderline thumbs up, but I don't know. I feel like they needed just a little bit more. I'm telling you, they needed William Regal. They needed William Regal. TJ Eric, not my NXT. For Antic World, NXT War Games is going to be WCW New Blood Rising 2.0. Hi. Don't wish that upon them. Please, man. We suffer through enough. Did you see me suffer through that Survivor Series watch along? By the way, if anybody didn't see that, yeah, I suffered through it. So don't make me suffer through another shitty show. Please. I don't know if my heart can take it. But that is going to be it for this episode of NX3. I want to thank everybody at home for joining me live. It's always a fun one, and we appreciate you coming out to show us love. A few things coming up this week. No blunt impact. It is Thanksgiving. I am trying to have some well-needed family time. But well, that was last week's. We don't even have this week's. This was this week's Survivor Series review. If you haven't seen that, we had a SP3, I believe, True Heel Romeo cover and review Survivor Series 2001 with their bullshit golden egg. What a shit show was that! Oh my god, I'm so turned off by that. I turned down tickets to the show at Monday Night Raw. One, because I'm a family man. Two, because this shit is stupid. Why? Why am I gonna watch this? Why? Gonna go get drunk, spend money on beer? Why? Watch this shit. I wanna watch this shit. If it was Wednesdays, different story. Some final comments. I saw shaking my head. That show was tragic. You feel my pain. You feel my pain. Thank you, Alan, for joining me. I'm just here doing my job. We appreciate you. I appreciate you also, Frantic World. I did get some new blood versus the Millionaires Club with the ending. Well, I guess we'll find out how shitty this will be. But don't forget, everybody, to follow Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at True Heel Heat. Be part of the True Heel Heat family. If you haven't already, like this video, share this video. I appreciate your comments. If you're not joining us live, drop us comments anyway. Let us know how you felt about the show, whether you watched or didn't watch. And also, hit that subscribe button if I haven't said that already. Be part of the True Heel Heat family. We also have a patreon.com//forward slash True Heel Heat, where we have exclusive content, NBA content if you're a basketball fan, featuring me and SP3. And we'll have plenty of more content going up soon. We also have watch alongs that you wouldn't find anywhere else. So you want to become a backer of our Patreon for only $3 a month, you can get a lot. And of course, you can find me at True Heel Chris G on Twitter, on Instagram. You could also find me here every Tuesday night, NX3, covering NXT 2.0 with my two good brothers, usually Romeo Anthony Cologne and the three-time baby making champion Ness. And every Thursday, besides this Thursday, Blunt Impact Live. We missed last Thursday as well. Just burnt out from life and had a bunch of things that I had to get done. But this week I was prepared, but it's Thanksgiving, so can't really be prepared for that. But I don't even think they have an episode. But every Thursday, Blunt Impact Live after Impact Wrestling with the three-time baby making championess and our co-host, Mary Jane. So thank you everybody once again for joining us. This is your boy, Chris G. This was NX333 for the three-time baby making championess, and for the good brother Romeo Anthony Cologne. I'm your boy, Chris G. Let's go, Knicks. LeBron, stop punching people in the face, brother. I'm out.